guys, this video is so overdue and late because I've already been at my placement and in my classes for several weeks already, but it's better late than never. So welcome to my weekly vlog, I guess I can say. It's not really gonna be weekly because my days are kind of similar. Monday, Tuesday, and Friday I'm at my placement, and I'm at an elementary school 10 minutes away from me, so that's really cool. And then on Wednesday I have off just because they have IEP meetings all day, and I'm not allowed to get hours for that, so I don't come in to be a part of that. It's also through Zoom still, so there's just no point in me coming in. And then on Thursday I have classes from 10 to 6:40, which is a really sucky and long day, but we're doing it. We're getting through it. I think I'm almost halfway through my semester, which is exciting to say. It's going by quick. I'm making this video explaining some things before I get to the school just because I know I might not be able to fully talk to you guys about what we're doing. So we have a caseload of 26, which is pretty good for caseloads. Some people have a lot higher caseloads, and I think some people have lower caseloads where it's more one-to-one per kid. But we have 26, and I'm okay with that. I do a lot of in-class therapy, so a lot of the time we'll be going into the class and we will be working with the kids in groups. And sometimes it's a little chaotic just because some of the kids might not work well together and some kids like to run. So sometimes it doesn't go well, but we try our best. And I can't even imagine what my supervisor does when I'm not there because we usually split up and see half the kids. But if I wasn't there, she'd be seeing all of them, and I just don't know how she does it. So at my school, the diagnoses are typically either autism or language delay, or maybe autism, but it's just not diagnosed yet. So they're just categorizing it as a delay for now until they're able to actually get the A-OK for that diagnosis. So all the kids have the same expressive and receptive goals pretty much. It doesn't really vary. I had one RTIC kid that's been working on a lot of phonological processes, but he's leaving soon, so I'm not gonna have any speech kids, and I'm kind of sad because I wanted to see how that played out in schools. So yeah, most of my diagnoses I'm just working with language, and I'm kind of upset because I wanted to get a wide variety of diagnoses. So yeah, that's what's going on at my placement. Clearly I'm not going to videotape a majority of it because I can't show the kids. I don't have permission to show the kids' faces on my account. So unfortunately I'm not going to get a lot of the therapy part in my filming. But just know that we are mainly working on language, expressive, receptive, and it's going to be a lot of play-based therapy, and it's going to be a lot of child-led therapy because we're just following what the child wants to do in their interest normally. So that's what we do there. Okay, I'm pulling up to the school now. So I'm supposed to be there by now, but a little late. It's okay. We don't have anything in the morning that early, so we're good. All right, I'm gonna head in since I'm already late anyway. I'm currently waiting for the kids to come back in from their walk. Okay, so it's 11:35 right now. We just got done with our morning shift of sessions. And we were just with one little girl, and she was crying the whole time, and I was holding her, and then she played in the sandbox and she was completely fine. So yeah, I have some notes, and usually we have like an hour and a half lunch break just so she can work on notes and planning and other stuff. So for now we're done until like 1:30. So yeah. Okay guys, it's me. I'm back. It's 4:26. I'm currently driving home back to my house. Very excited to just relax for a bit. So today was pretty good. I've had a lot of individual sessions, which were totally fine with me. So my supervisor prefers our sessions to be majority group sessions. So we typically just go into the classroom and work alongside the kid and whatever the teacher has planned for the day, which I find to be a lot more chill and relaxing than what I had on my on-campus clinic placement, just because with Towson on campus, it was so strict in what they wanted. The schedule was very strict. Everything just seemed very strict in how the supervisors wanted things, what goals they wanted you to target, and just the schedule time-wise was very strict because they had a very long wait list. And at the school, it's a little bit different just because schedules are always changing. Sometimes the kids don't transition to another activity well or another classroom well. Sometimes schedules are off and we have to work with the off schedules and come in when the kids are ready. So that's why my supervisor likes to do the classroom therapy instead of pulling them out, because it's just a lot more easier to go into the classroom and work with the teachers and what they're doing. So that's what we did today. We had a lot of group sessions, and I did a lot of the individual group sessions, which was kind of cool to be able to do that, and it was a good experience for me. So like I said this morning, the caseload that we have, they all have similar goals in the way that it's expressive and receptive, or it's either increasing utterances or maybe something with their AAC device or just following directions. It's pretty much similar. They all have similar goals in that way, just with varying, skills and complexity. So at this school for the sessions, you don't have to hit all the objectives. Maybe the kid's having a tantrum or he's just not transitioning well. So a lot of the times the goals and objectives will not be hit. There'll probably be like a good 2 or 3 that will be worked on. It just seems very laid back for me at this placement compared to on campus. And I don't know if it's just because my supervisor is very laid back, very helpful, appreciates everything that I do. But I just feel very good and confident where I am right now, which is good. So now that I talked about my day and what I did with the kids, I will talk a little bit more about my placement. Well, I'm at an elementary school and I only work with the preschool area. So 3 to up to 5 at most is what I'm working with. My supervisor used to have the older kids, but that was changed when they moved one of the SLPs. So I think I mentioned this before, my schedule is just Monday, Tuesday, Friday, because Wednesday they have IEP meetings all day, and on Thursday we don't have class all day, so that's why I'm not there either. So it's a good 8:30 to 4 o'clock time of services. Unfortunately, since most of the kids are grouped up and together, it's a smaller amount of sessions each day than what I thought I was gonna get. Right now I'm only getting about like 120 minutes to 160 minutes overall of service that I've been working directly with the client, which kind of sucks because I feel like I need more hours than that. So hopefully it'll all add up in the end. And next semester I'll get a lot more too, but I don't know, I guess I'm just freaking out now that this year's going so quick already and it's about to be October. So I don't know, that's my thoughts. So there's not a lot to say about my placement really. It's just very chill, laid back. It's the school system. We work with a team, so we'll be working with the teachers, the OT, other special educators, the para helpers, and there were some volunteer teachers, I think, here and there that came out and helped in some of the classrooms with a lot of kids. But overall, that's what we work with, and it's really cool to see the OT aspect with the SLP aspect and how they all collaborate together to get the goals that they need. So since I'm done with my day and I'm back home, I'm just gonna start relaxing and try to work out. Thankfully, with this school placement setting, since it's so chill and we just go off what the teacher is doing and we basically just go into the classroom and just figure out what they're doing and then put our goals into it, So we're not really planning anything, at least I'm not, compared to what I did on campus clinic. We planned a lot. I was very stressed having to have sessions planned, activities planned, and it was a lot to send to my supervisor, just sending everything that I was gonna do, and it was a lot. And it was just very stressful compared to right now, where I'm not planning anything. I'm just going in, fresh mind, fresh thoughts, just coming up with things on the spot, which is cool and I like it, but at the same time it makes me nervous that I don't know what we're doing exactly until we do it, just because sometimes some of the goals, they just don't work well with the activity, and I just have a hard time feeling okay not hitting all the goals in one session. So that's where I'm at. But I really like coming home and not worrying about what I'm doing the next day. So that is really cool for me, and I'm really happy about that. And I feel so much less stressed than I did last year. I don't know if you can tell, but I am. So tonight I think I might work on some class stuff. I have some things due on Thursday, so I'm gonna work on that, I think. And the rest of the week looks pretty similar for me, so I'm not going to film tomorrow just because it's going to be the same filming with the school, and I'm not going to film Wednesday, obviously, because I'm just going to be off. I'm going to be studying for the praxis that day, but Thursday I'm going to be filming my class day because that's going to be what's new for this video, and I just want you guys to see the class aspect versus the placement aspect. So classes on Thursday, we start at 10, supposed to go to 6:40. I know I already said that. We have acquired neurogenic disorders part 2 for 6 hours, which sucks to say, but it's a 6-hour class. And then after that, we have stuttering for like 2.5, I think is what it's supposed to be. We usually get off earlier for that class just because I think our professor also wants to get home and get through things as quick as possible. So that's my day on Thursday, and that's what I'll be filming. It's going to be in person, which is going to be cool to see, because all my other videos with the class day, it's just been me at the laptop on Zoom. So I'm excited to show you guys Towson and the campus and just the classroom that we sit in and some of my friends. That'll be cool to see. So I'm going to go inside for now, and I'll finish out the day. I'll show you guys what I do for the rest of the day. But placement-wise, we're done. Okay guys, I'm back. I just went on my run. I stopped a lot. I feel like I'm way more unfit than I thought. So I definitely need to be practicing my running. So now that I'm done, I'm gonna go take a shower, and I think I'm gonna get dinner soon. I don't know, we'll see. Good morning guys, it's me. I'm back in this lovely car angle. Also, check out these sunglasses. They are prescription. I can actually see and drive in the sun at the same time now. I'm really excited about that. I just had to show that. Anyway, it is 9:17. My class starts at 10. I'm driving to none other the clinic right now, where we had on-campus clinic, because my professor wants us to have the first half of class in that clinic today. So we have to go there, and it kind of sucks because we don't have parking passes anymore or swipe cards to get into the building. So that's just going to be annoying to figure out, but we're going. So I'll be there soon, and I'm attempting to park in the garage again, even though we're not supposed to. Okay, so I don't know if I've talked about my schedule yet with classes or not, but I think I've mentioned the class titles. So for the first class that we have, it's Acquired Neurogenic Disorders Part 2. So we took Part 1 in last spring, and now we're in Part 2, and we have a new professor, so it's like a new take on everything once again. After that class, we have our stuttering class with my professor that I literally love. So in my neurogenic disorders disorders class. We are currently talking about TBI, strokes, all that kind of stuff. And what's interesting is that my professor does a learning strategy. I don't know how to call it. She has a specific name for it, but we usually get case studies and we get in a group and we figure out how to solve this based on what we need to research for that day and what we learned in lecture. So it's like a problem-solving based learning style that she does. I like it because I learn more, and I feel like actually researching these things and figuring out what I need to know is very beneficial. So I like that style, and I just wanted to talk about it because I thought it was cool. But yeah, there's really not much to say about classes right now. Our midterm for stuttering is coming up in a couple of weeks. Have I studied? No. The answer is no. I have not studied yet. I need to study because I need to do well. This is actually going to be our first in-person midterm since we started grad school. And that's so crazy to say because like we're in our second year and it's like halfway through pretty much, and we're getting our first in-person test. So I'm really nervous for this first test, and I really need to study, and I know my professor and how he has given questions before. Sometimes it's easier, straight to the point questions, and other times it's very hard and not even your notes could help. So I'm gonna get as much footage as I can today. I completely forgot that we had to go to the clinic first today, so that kind of throws things off because it's gonna be a lot of figuring out where we need to go and how we're getting back to campus and doing class again. So that's what we're gonna be dealing with today.
That's true.
Yeah, no, 10-minute walk. Yeah. So.
You're so bad.
Hey guys, it's me. It's 6 o'clock right now. We got out early from class and I am happy. My friend Jenna drove me to campus and back so I could save some money on the visitor parking, and I appreciate her. I don't think she watches my videos, but Jenna, if you're watching, thank you. So I'm gonna drive back home. Classes were good. We went to the clinic, and for our first class, which was the acquired neurogenic disorders class, we just went through a whole bunch of assessments for these different type of diagnoses, and we just went through and looked at statistical probability of all of them and reliability and validity, and we also just looked at what groups they were normed on and all that good stuff we talked about. And then in stuttering, we talked about different ways that we could decrease a stutter, like a metronome that can decrease a stutter by a lot, and also choral reading that can decrease a stutter by a lot. Those are just a couple examples, but we just talked about that. And then we did another fluency count sheet for another case study, and it was a video of a child, just speaking. It was an observational video of him playing blocks with his mom. We were just counting how many disfluencies we heard and the type of disfluency and all that stuff. So that's what we did in stuttering. So I don't know how much footage I got of the day, which kind of sucks because I kind of forgot about it. I was so hungry during lunch that I just went straight into my food, and then I remembered that I was filming last minute. So I don't have too much footage, but hopefully I got some stuff so you guys could see what we were doing. Me and my friend went to Starbucks before our second class, which was cool. I saw my friend Radhika, and she's been in the videos a couple of times. She does audiology at Towson, so we ran into her, and that's basically what we did. I'm craving like mac and cheese right now. I don't know why, or like grilled cheese. I just love cheese so much and I'm craving it. I'm just really hungry. But I'm gonna drive home and get some dinner. I don't know if I'm gonna work out tonight. We'll find out. I'm gonna keep filming the rest of my day even though my classes are done, just like I did for my placement day, just so you guys see what else I do. The cool thing is my next class isn't until next Thursday, so I have a while to get things done for classes, and I need to do a quiz that's due by Sunday, but I think I'm gonna try to do it tonight and get it out of the way so I don't have to think about it. And today we found out when our comps were gonna be. And if you don't know what comps are, that's basically an examination that they give during grad school, and it's going to test on all the classes we've taken so far. So professors just submit a whole bunch of questions that they have from their class that we should know. So we got the date for that, and it's gonna be January, I think it said 13th, which is, it's gonna come up soon. So I've been really focusing on the praxis, and I think I really need to focus on both of them. I just didn't expect the comps to come up that quick, so I need to get that together. I need to start studying so I can pass and not have to stress about it anymore. So with that information, I'm gonna go home and decompress from the day. And put on some sweatpants. It's getting really chilly out. Our professor left the windows up the whole time, and I was freezing. I'm really bad with the cold, so I was not doing okay the whole class, but it's okay. I'm gonna go home and eat and maybe work out. Hopefully I will, but we'll see. Hey guys, it's 11:30 and I finished my quiz. I got started a lot later than I wanted to. I took a shower, I walked my dog, and I FaceTimed some friends, so that took a little bit of my time, but I finished the quiz. I did well, and I'm done for the night. I'm very tired, just from staring at my screen all day, from classes and running around, so I'm excited to go to bed. This is officially the end of my video, just because tomorrow is my placement, and as you already know, it's going to be similar to what I already recorded, so there's no need to, repeat all that again. As always, thanks for stopping in and checking in on me through my grad school journey, almost through the second year, first semester, so it's going quick. If you guys have any questions or just any suggestions, as always, put it in the comments and I will respond and help you guys out, or we'll take in any consideration of any suggestions for future videos. Anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep because I'm so exhausted, and I'm sure you can tell just by me rambling and my eyes, but thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys again.